Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. A very warm welcome to each and everyone. Today we are going to learn how to make this beautiful mini hat. So you can use it anyhow you like it. You can use the different yarn, different color, whichever you like it. So for making this mini hat I use this TK yarn, okay, 100% acrylic and table yarn, and the color is powder pink. If you want you can change the yarn whichever you like. Now for this yarn I used 4 mm hook. You'll need scissor, yarn needle, a stitch marker, and little stuffing, a very little. Okay, you can use your yarn scrap or you can use the polyfill, a very little amount of it. Okay, and then you can get a beautiful mini hat. So I hope you enjoy, and let's get started. Okay, so we are going to start this by making a cinch circle. Okay, chain 1, and then we are going to put 6 single crochet in this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Close the circle. Okay, slip stitch here and join, chain 1, and now we are going to put 1 single crochet in the first stitch, 2 single crochet in the next, 1 single crochet in the next, 2 single crochet. So we are increasing after every 1 stitch. Okay, 1 single crochet, and here you'll have 2 single crochet at the last. Okay, so now you're going to go in the first single crochet here and join. If you want you can mark your first single crochet, and then we are going to turn the work inside like this, so the tail is inside here. Okay, so we have this. Now chain 1, and we are going to put 1 single crochet in each for this round. Once you finish you should have 9 single crochet all the way around. Slip stitch and join. Okay, chain 1, and now we are going to put 1 more round of single crochet. So once you finish you're going to slip stitch and join, chain 1, and we are going to let this stay a little bit extra than usual. Okay, this much, and pull it out, cinch it, push this inside, and now we are going to make 1 more of this. Okay, the same way how we did this one. Okay, so starting with the cinch circle, chain 1, 6 single crochet, okay, so here I finished this round. I did my chain 1, then I grab this one here and go into the first single crochet here, and then we are going to make a single crochet in that. Okay, single crochet in the next one. Now here I'm going to mark my stitch, the first single crochet which I did here, okay, to know where I started. Then I'm going to make single crochet all the way around, putting 9 single crochet here. So I have my 9 single crochet. I'll keep this tail out here, and now I will go in this stitch here, so this one here, okay, just go and make a single crochet in that. So you'll have this gap. Don't worry about the gap, we will stitch it afterwards. Now you'll put, so this is the first single crochet here, then 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 and 9. Okay, so now you have this 2 spaces here, the slip stitch area, and this is the chain 1 area. So what we are going to do, we are going to put 1 single crochet in the slip stitch area, okay, 1 over there and 1 in the chain 1. So you can just go inside this space here, okay, and make a single crochet. Now we go in the first stitch where we did. Now here we are going to start by making a decrease. Okay, so I would suggest you do the invisible decrease, where you grab 2 front loops. Okay, it's a little bit tighter as it is a first stitch. Okay, 1 loop and the next loop of the next stitch, pull it through and make a single crochet. So that's the decrease, first decrease. So I'll mark that stitch as a first starting stitch for us. Okay, then we are going to single crochet 5. Okay, we are going to single crochet in 5 stitches. 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5, and then we will do an invisible decrease, grabbing 2 loops of the 2 single crochet, pulling through and make a single crochet. Then again 5 single crochet, counting this one here, 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. Okay, and then do the decrease, and now we are going to single crochet till we reach the end. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, now remove the stitch marker and we are going to decrease 2 stitches. Mark that stitch where you did your first decrease. Okay, now we are going to decrease by 4. Okay, so after every 4 single crochet we'll do a decrease. So 1, 2, 3 and 4, and then we decrease 1 and 2, 1, 2, 3 and 4, and then decrease. 2 and 3. Now we do decrease, and 2, mark that stitch. Now we decrease by 3 after every 3 stitches. 1, 2 and 3, decrease, 1, 2 and 3, then decrease, and you'll have 1 and 2. Okay, now at this point we are going to fill the stuffing here. Okay, so we don't need much. We are going to take small quantity and fill. You can take the help of the scissor. First we are going to fill in here. So I have done the filling, and now we go and decrease more, and now is the decrease by after every 2 stitches. First decrease, mark the stitch, and then we go decrease, 1, 2, decrease, 1, 2 and decrease. Then we have 1 stitch remaining. Remove the stitch, make the decrease, mark the stitch, and now you can add little more stuffing as you go, little by little, if you feel it's necessary. Okay, for the tip. So we will do our last decrease, that is after every 1 stitch. So I did my first decrease here, then 1 single crochet, then decrease, and then 1 single crochet here, and then decrease. Okay, so this will be the last decrease here. Now we are going to remove our stitch marker. We're going to cut a little yarn here, pull it out. Okay, just adjust the cotton. If you want to make it less, you can always make it less now. Okay, and then we are going to weave in and close the circle here. We will go at this part here. You can close as you feel nice. Okay, and now we just weave in the tail here inside. Okay, now the tail which we left here, that we are going to use to close this part. Okay, this top part over here. So we are going to go and grab one stitch here and this way. Just try to shut it whichever way possible, whichever you feel nice. Okay, so there is no right and wrong in this. Just passing the loops here. Trying to close the excess opening if you have. Okay, if you feel you need it, you can do that. Okay, and once you're done, you just snip the yarn, and that's the heart ready. You can just snip it here. You can use this tails for the next heart you make. Okay, for the filling. So just adjust it and you have a beautiful mini heart. Isn't that cute? You can make it as the way you want. So it's that not cute. So here's my other one. So you can see this is little thinner, this is little thicker, but the same yarn it is. Sometimes the yarn is little thick. This was just the same 3 takeaway, but it was more thinner than this red one. Okay, so you can make as many as you want. You can use it for garland, keychain, anything you like. So I hope you enjoyed, had fun making them as much as I did. I'm going to make more. So you can decide, or you can use a thick yarn also. Okay, same pattern, thick yarn, and I will try with that too. So I hope you enjoyed, had fun, and I will see you in our next video. Please don't forget to like and subscribe. Okay, I'll see you soon. Bye.